Good morning, you super sexy, snazzy storage buggers, you. Okay, so today is Monday. It's bank holiday. I'm about to go to the seaside. Obviously, bank holiday, seaside, fish and chips. Why not? So I'm gonna try. I always I'm gonna be quick, but because we're doing the results for all the sites, it maybe takes a little bit longer. Okay, so we're gonna. I think it's a bit echoey in here today. I don't know why. Right, get on with it, Dean. So Willoughby. Do you know what? On the face of it, it looks like a really, really strong week, but I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm going to tell you why. So let's start with Willoughby. Willoughby, we had 26 quotes last week, which is, it's okay. I think it's probably a little bit less than where I would expect to be. However, Clough Road more than made up for that. We got 7 reservations, so that's a conversion rate of 26.92%, so 27%. A little bit below where I want to be. I'd like to be 30%. So a little bit short where we want to be. However, we had 13 move-ins, and that's a conversion rate of 50% quotes to move-ins. So phenomenal there. We moved in 1,280 square foot, and 2 people took extra rooms. So we moved in 1,505 square foot. That is brilliant. So I'm not disappointed with that. That's all fantastic. Well, I say fantastic. We only moved out 465 square foot, so we was up 1,040 square foot. That's why I'm just a little bit disappointed in. So maybe I am a little bit disappointed with the square foot moved in because we knew that it was going to be a good week. So you remember last week's episode, we was due, I think, 12 or 1,300 square foot to move in, and then every single week you always take maybe 500 square foot of extra square foot that moves and that reserves that week and moves in that week. So I was expecting maybe a little bit more moving. So that's why I'm just a little bit disappointed because I know that we've had reservations and people moving in this week, quite a few of them, containers, etc. So I expected that just to be a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, it sounds stupid, doesn't it? I'm saying I'm 1,040 square foot up, and I'm a little bit disappointed. I genuinely thought it'd be near 1,500 square foot, 1,300 square foot. So the fact it's only 1,040 because of the projections that we did last week, I don't know. I just expected a little bit more. However, 1,040 square foot up in 1 week, we'll take that. It's a really, really solid start for the month because so far this month, I mean, we should be 1,040 square foot. Let's just see if it. Yeah, we're 1,040 square foot up. Yeah, just double checking there. So it is without doubt a solid start. And maybe I'm just being a grumpy old man, but and we've only moved out 465 square foot as well. So the chain is good, the move-ins are good, but Dean's still not happy. Well, I just expected a little bit more, just a little bit. The Luton van was rented out 4 times as well. And what else can I tell you? So the amount of rooms moved in, we moved in 15 rooms. We moved out 6. That's internally. So we've got 335 internal rooms occupied, 3 containers in, 2 out. So we've got 41 containers occupied. We are now 76.91% full. Come on, we're getting back up to that 80% mark. We did hit, I think, 71% or 70% or 70 point something, I think was the lowest in any one day. So we're getting there. We got 3 car parking spaces rented out still, and the merchandise sales for Willoughby last week was £16.78 per moving. Want to be around about £25, but to be honest, I'm not really that asked about the merchandise. It's not gonna make a difference to my business, the merchandise sales, is it at all? In terms of insurance, it was £82,000 worth of insurance, so it's £6,307 on average per move-in, so above the £6,000 target, so really good there. This is what's really surprised me here. We are due 4 move-ins this next week for 465 square foot. That's all we got due in, 465 square foot. However, this really surprised me as well. We've got 4 move-outs for 275 square foot. So we aren't moving much in, but we aren't moving much out. So I'm going to say, so we're due here to make 190 square foot. I think it'll be over 500. I think we'll be over 500 square foot up this week, which will be phenomenal. Well, not phenomenal, but it'll be a really good, solid start to May. Don't forget, we've had a bleak time of it so far, haven't we? Was it November, December, January, February? There was all shocking months. March, I think March was okay. I think it was dead even on there, as damn it. And then April, we just started. I think we was like 700 or 800 square foot up at Willoughby. So hopefully the tide is starting to turn now, and we are seeing that we are getting more move-ins and we're starting to increase the occupancy because I know after speaking to loads of people that occupancy is down for so many people and so many people are panicking. And don't forget, by the way, if you do want my tips and you do want to go on my email newsletter, head on over to mrselfstorage.com, and I do a daily email apart from bank holidays and weekends, and I give you a tip, I give you all my results, I give you all the reports that I get. Apart from money, I don't know why, just not sharing the money side of it, bank balances, etc. I don't know why. I share everything else, but yeah, I give you a self-storage tip every single day as well. So hopeful, and by the way, we're getting over a 70% open rate, which is incredible for newsletters. So really, really happy with the feedback there. Right, let's have a look at some other stuff. I'll get to the revenue in a minute. Let's have a look at Beverly. Beverly is really good. I've got my friend is my handyman. Actually, my best friend from school. He's actually my handyman. And he's round at my house now in a minute. He's been doing some work at Beverly. He said, Dean, I need a Beverly. I need a container site. I said, mate, I'll help you. Let's do it. Let's get you a container site. And he just says, it's just a cash cow. It's a cash cow because he does work there and does painting and stuff like that for me. And we are now 92.99% full at Beverly. So last week we had 11 quotes, 1.57 quotes per day. We had one reservation, so that's a 9% conversion rate. We had one move-in for 360 square foot, which was good. And that's a conversion rate of 9% as well. So conversion rate for quotes to move-ins, quotes to reservations, 9%. Now, don't re-inst that whatsoever because we was too full. The certain unit sizes that we have got nothing of, so we can't reserve, and we can't reserve too far in advance either. So if somebody wants it in a month's time, you're not good to us because we're not gonna hold that unit now for a month and have it sat there empty when somebody could come and have it tomorrow. So we say, but you could, I think it's over a week or two that we'll reserve it for you. So yeah, really, really happy with that. We took £12,000 insurance last week, only about one move-in. So that was really good. And it's all about revenue management now. When you get to this point of occupancy, you have to start increasing prices. You have to start doing big revenue management, good revenue management, solid revenue management. Just act like a big boy. Yeah, so we've got 84 units let at the minute. 2 move-ins last week. It says 2 move-ins. I don't know why. Two rooms moved in last week. Yes, that's because it moved 360 square foot that moved over 2 units. And we had 1 move out. So that's 84 units occupied. Next week, we've got no move-ins due at Beverly. And we've got 1 move out for 160 square foot. So our occupancy will go down. God damn it. But yeah, and around about 90% mark, I am completely fine with that. That is absolutely perfect for me. And by the way, if anybody wants to sell, there's going to be some more letters going out because I want to make one more acquisition in the summer. And then we'll probably do another one in the winter, hopefully. So if you do want to sell, we're gonna be buying 1 site, and the letters are going to go out in 3 weeks' time. So if anybody interested, deanbooty@icloud.com, because I know loads and loads of people are interested in getting out the business. Which, by the way, I don't think you should, because people are scared at the minute. And unless, I mean, this is counterproductive for me. I mean, I should be telling everybody to sell, but it's a good, solid business long term. There's going to be dips, there's going to be peaks, there's going to be troughs. So just don't get too carried away with it. There's going to be times when things are good, there's going to be times when things are bad. But the trajectory for self-storage is good, it's strong, it's on the up. So I don't want anybody to sell because you're worried about your occupancy and you're starting to think you're fearful because of a future. Nothing like that's going to happen. Long term, this is a solid industry. Yes, at the minute, occupancy levels are decreasing. And so I'm getting so many messages of people worrying and asking me what I think the future holds. Long term, self-storage is going to be good. Short term, yeah, there's going to be peaks, there's going to be troughs. Some months are going to be good, some months are going to be bad. There's going to be ups and downs. But long term, this is a really, really good industry. So please, nobody sell because they're worried about the industry. I don't think you should be thinking of selling. I could be wrong, could be completely wrong. And obviously, I'm buying. I want to. Long term, I believe in this industry so much, but short term, yeah, there could be peaks, could be troughs. I don't know I was having this conversation again with my friend just a minute ago. He's into property, and we don't know what's going to happen in the summer. I still don't know. I think it's going to be a solid summer for self-storage, but can I absolutely guarantee it? Of course I can't. Normally, you can guarantee summer's going to be fantastic for self-storage. This time, I don't know. The signs are good. The signs are really, really good that we're heading in a positive manner. We're getting the quotes. We're getting loads of quotes, so that's got to be good. Yeah, all we can do is hope it's going to be a good, solid month, or month, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months for self-storage, because obviously in the winter we do get them people moving out, so we need to build up our nest egg, knowing full well that the occupancy is going to take a hit in the winter. So we build it up in the summer, and then winter takes it away from us. Winter's terrible for storage, but hopefully we've come out the winter, and now it is going to be springtime and summertime, metaphorically speaking. Right, so that's Beverley done. Let's have a look at Clough Road then. Clough Road is beautiful, can I just say? Where is my Clough Road? There we go. 45 quotes last week. Hubba dubba. Wow, that's incredible. Right, let me tell you, let's go log onto the Stora platform. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? 71.25% occupied. Yes, 71% occupied. That from 30 days ago, it's gone up 8.65%. It was 30 days ago, it was only 62.6%. And we are going up. We are trending in the right direction at Clough Road. It is beautiful. It's a thing of beauty, my friends. It's only been open 13 months, 14 months, I think, and we're 71% occupied, 10,000 square foot, mezzanine floor, 10 containers outside, 71.25% occupied. Incredible. What I'm not happy about is the rate per square foot. We will have to start doing revenue management, putting the prices up at Clough Road. But to be fair, this is a game. When you're chasing occupancy, you're not looking at the rate per square foot. It almost doesn't matter what price. Well, obviously, it matters, but you get what I mean. It's you want to get them in. You think about the price secondary, get people in first of all, and then we can turn it. Then we can really push it and start getting this rate per square foot. So at the minute, it's £17.86. £17.86 per square foot at the minute. That's not good. That's not good, but that's okay. That's what we expected it to be. And I want to make sure we get over £20. So at the minute, let's have a look. See, are we 12? So we're actually 12,395 square foot occupied. So let's have a look. So £17.86 times by, what did I say? 12,395. 12,395. It means that we're taking £221,000 per month. Now, let's say we keep the same occupancy. Per year. That's per year. £221,000 is our turnover. Let's say we keep the same occupancy, but we increase it to £20 per square foot, which we should comfortably be able to do. 12,395 times by 20 equals £247. So it's a massive difference. What was that? Extra 20. So say £250,000. And right now it is 12,395 times by £17.86. I know this is riveting podcasting, just bear with me. It's so £221,000. So it's almost £30,000 difference a year just by changing the rate per square foot. All we've got to do is change that rate per square foot to get up to £20. And it'll take some time, obviously, but we'll be able to get it past £20. I think Beverley's at something stupid like £24, and that's a container site. That's outdoor. That's nuts. So Clough Road, nice new site. It'll be, if we get to £24, can you imagine that? £24 times by 1, 2, 3, 9, 5. It's next. So if we get it just to the levels of Beverley, £24 per square foot, we're actually taking an extra £80,000. See how important revenue management is. It's incredible. It means we'll be taking £297, £480. 297,480. Incredible. So compare that to just 220. So it's an extra 80 grand almost. It's incredible just by your revenue management. That is why revenue management is key. And then the good thing is all that money goes straight to the bottom line. There's no extra cost. There's no associated cost. It goes straight to the net profit, which is beautiful. And then don't forget, net profit, multiple of your business, however many, depends on what site what it looks like. It could be 3 times, it could be 4 times, it could be 5 times, it could be 6 times, it could be 10 times. Who knows? That's a massive difference. Say I sold 10 times multiple, which obviously I'd need more sites than that to get 10 times multiple. But let's say I did, that £80,000 would be 800 grand in valuation just by doing that revenue management. And that's the way you got to start thinking about it. Every little penny that you make extra is multiplied by that multiplier that you'll sell for. And so that's why revenue management is so crucial. And the expenses as well. For every pound that you can save, it's saving £3 or £4 at least, because you're getting 3 or 4 times multiple. You go straight to the bottom line. And do you know what? It was Fred from Attic, Fred, the founder of Attic. Because obviously I knew that was important, but I didn't realize how much he focused on that. He was absolutely obsessed with that. When I had a meeting with him at Clough Road, he was just talking. The way he was talking, everything was about the multiple. Everything. Then, if you do that, you can add some more money here, and you can increase it by this much money, which means that when you sell it, it'll be this much money. I'm like, just by doing that one thing, this is what it's worth to you. And I was like, holy shit! Everything that Fred talks about is always going back to the multiple. In his head, he's focused on the multiple, and it was so interesting to watch. Fascinating. I love learning from people. Right. Okay, let's get on with it. Gross revenue, £6,825.45 at the minute. That's how much we're taking at this point, 8th of May. This is up 27% from this time last month. We was taking £5,348. Incredible. This is another thing that I'm really happy with. MRR, monthly recurring revenue, £24,938.90. That's what we're taking. It's up 6.42%. Before, 30 days ago, was taking £23,433.84. So it's increased by £1,500 as that. We know the occupancy is 71.25%. Really happy there. So how was last week then? In terms of numbers, it was really bloody good. 45 quotes, incredible. Well, I say really good. We had 12 reservations, so 27% conversion rate, 26.67. A little bit below where I want to be, but we'll take it. 12 reservations, can't grumble. We only had 5 move-ins, though. Only 5 move-ins, which is a conversion rate from quotes to move-ins of 11%. So that is 300 square foot moved in, and we had 50 square foot move out. So that means we gained 250 square foot. This is what is not impressive. £19,000 of insurance was sold. That means it's £3,800 on average per move-in. So we want to be £6,000, so we're way below that. Now look at this. The amount of move-ins due this next week. We've got 6 move-ins due this next week, and that's for 685 square foot. And we've got 1 move-out for 75 square foot. So it should be another top week for Clough Road. Love that site. Don't forget, I always say, it's, for me, I think where you are, your position, your location is crucial. And this has just underlined it, bolded it, made it in capitals, and put loads of exclamation marks on it, because this just fills up so nicely, quickly, easily. And it's on a prime spot. Nobody in Hull can outposition me. Nobody. We've got an A position next door to Greggs, next door to a Starbucks. It's beautiful, man. Busy road. It's great. We can see Costa. You can smell Costa. You can taste Starbucks, and we got taste Greggs as well. It's beautiful. So yeah, retail park just down the road, throwing distance. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect location. And this site, I've been trying to get this site for 2 or 3 years, even before the landlord even talked to me. So I am actually really proud of myself about this site, because I kept on plugging away, sending a little email. Can I have a word with the landlord? Finally got, during COVID, finally got on a Zoom call with him, got on like a house on fire. And here we are. We've got it, because normally he only deals with big boys. He only deals with Starbucks, Greggs, and places like that, Costas, Travel Lodges, and little old me, Stormore, wanting to come in. And finally, we got a deal. And so he built me this amazing site, and in a great location. So yeah, over the moon with that. Right, let's have a look at Wrexham. Wrexham, baby. Weekly figures. Is that Wrexham? No, it's Clough Road. There we go, Wrexham. Right. So we've had 2 quotes. The SEO for the old site just dropped off a cliff. Right, 2 quotes. Number of reservations. 2 reservations in your face, suckers. We got 2 reservations. That's incredible. 2 reservations, which is good. So we've got number of square foot moved in last week was 50, no move out. So we've got 50 square foot. We're at 50 square foot, £5,000 of insurance sold. Number of move-ins due next week is 1 for 75 square foot. Move outs, this is a bit worrying, 275. But the landing page should be live now, and that means that we can start pushing it with pay-per-clicks now. So it should in theory it will do. It will get better. So let's have a look at what else I can tell you. I can tell you Google Analytics. So last week we had 22 reservations in total, if you was counting along. Let's have a look at my weekly figures for Willoughby, because Willoughby's got the main information on. yeah, we had 22 reservations, but one of them came through Beverly 24, so we'll have to discount that. So we had 21 reservations on the official Stormore site, and we had 340 people visit the site last week. So that means that we got a 6% conversion rate. 6%. Over the moon, that. Over the moon. 6% conversion. My website is converting at 6%. It is incredible. Anything over 5, I think, is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I was talking to Gav Shields about, and I think that this is a long time ago, and he was saying that I think his best performing website is 3.5%. So we're nearly doubling their best performing website, which is really, really good. It could be, what's the reason? Don't know. It could be we've got an amazing team that are good at sales and good at follow up, or and maybe the website is really, really good as well. And we've also got you schmucks who go on my website as well. So that counts. I'm sorry for calling you schmucks. I feel real bad. Yeah, people come on the website and obviously that counts as a visitor. So we're never going to convert you because people come for a nosy. So we're never going to convert you people anyway. Right, let's have a look at the money we take. I don't mind telling you the money we take. Just don't like telling the cash balances because you make me feel real bad when I share my cash balances because they're always low. Well, there wasn't always low, but now they are low. And yeah, we're always spending bloody money. I tell you what, Wrexham has cost me a fortune. We really do need to start. We do need to start pushing Wrexham now. It does need to. Yeah, we need to start making some money from Wrexham. Right, let's have a look then. Oh, we took bloody hell. Right, last week we took 45. This is the first, as you can tell, this is the first time I've actually seen this. I didn't open it last night when I got it through. Last week we took £45,112.59. To be fair, I get the bank balance emailed across to me. And on Saturday when I got the bank balances emailed across, I was like, that's a bit more than I expected. A lot more than I expected. Why? And here's the reason why. We took £45,112.59. Wrexham took £2,345.22. Way to go, Wrexham! Clough Road took £5,610.53. That was a goodish week, I think. Yeah, good week for Wrexham. Yeah, it was. Yeah, for Clough Road. Beverly, really good week for Beverly. Solid Beverly. £4,569.47. So that's good. Willoughby, £32,587.37. We took in Willoughby. So that's really, really good. Yeah, happy. Let's have a look at bounce direct debits at Beverly. Willoughby. Whoa, Willoughby, no bounce direct debits. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's crazy. Whoa, Beverly, no bounce direct debits. That's crazy. That's yeah, no bounce direct debits anywhere. Okay, that's really good. Because Jesus, 22 minutes. Oh my God, wow. Because Beverly has been such a good site, a good performing site for us. I am looking for new container sites as well. I want container sites. I like the model. I really like the model. So a lot of last week, all I was doing was looking at container sites. It was really, really good. And I'm just looking at them now. There's a place I can't tell you where in Scotland, but don't worry, John McGlynn, it's nowhere near your sites, okay? Every time I find a site in Scotland that's perfect, there's one that's perfect. I won't tell anybody about it, but it literally is a stone's throw away from John McGlynn's site, John's site. And I'm like, damn it. And he always said, Dean, you can open. I don't mind you competing with me. And but I just don't want to. He's got bigger pockets than me. And to be fair, the storage vaults are beautiful sites, beautiful. So yeah, I don't want to actually compete. By the way, if I am competing with you, don't mean that I don't respect you like that. It's just that oh God, I've got myself in a right. Anyway, John, it's nowhere near your sites. Don't worry, but it's a great site. And my only worry is that I don't know if it's still available. It's took me a long time to find this site, a site as good as this. The rent is very, very small as well. It's near Beverly standards of rent, and it's on a prominent location. It's beautiful. So yeah, really looking forward to that. So don't want to tell anybody about it just yet because obviously I ain't even been to see it. So I think on Wednesday, or Thursday, I think I'm careering up there. It's a long drive, 6-hour drive from me, and I'm careering up there, careering back, and going to do it in one day. And I know the Storage Vault team have actually invited me down to have a look around their sites, which I can't wait to do. They all seem like proper top people. So I really want to do that, but I can't do it that day because I've got to get back. I've got to do it in one day this week. I ain't got another spare day. Anyway, don't know why I'm just yapping away to myself really here and getting my knickers in a twist about competing with people. Right, so that's it. That's my podcast done. 25 minutes of me babbling on. I've had messages from my wife as well saying, "Are we ready? We're all waiting for you. We're gonna go." I'm like, all right, shit. Right. Okay. On that note, I better go. I love you, appreciate you, and I'll see you on Wednesday when we've got another awesome episode for you. Don't forget to go to mrselfstorage.com and sign up for my daily email. See you soon. Bye-bye.